Welcome back, guys, to our Single Clefairy and Metronome only run of Pokemon Yellow for the original Game Boy. Metronome is now at max PP. What? Red, what a surprise to see you here. So you're going to Pokemon League? You collected all the badges too? That's cool. Then I'll whip you, Red, as a warm-up for Pokemon League. Come on. Yeah, whatever you say, Blue. You go ahead and send out your Sand Slash, and I'll send out my Clefairy, and we'll see what powerful moves she has up her sleeve. Get freaking serious, Clefairy. Do not do that while we're fighting the Elite Four, please. Don't waste time with teleports and splashes. Slash was definitely the best move we could have took from Sand Slash. Hopefully we'll get some critical hits out of it. Of course not. We're probably going to have to heal our HP really soon. Yeah, definitely. There we go. If we're lucky, it'll only take maybe 2 more slashes to defeat Sand Slash. Yeah, if we get a critical hit on the next one, it'll take out Sand Slash. Nice, there we go. Ooh, level 58, excellent. Execute will most likely be a pushover. Yeah, we took out over half of its health with one hit. Yeah, Execute was a total pushover. Alright, let's see how you do, Ninetales. Too bad that couldn't have just took out Ninetales with one hit. That's alright, though. No, we're burned. That's alright, we'll just recover it with a full restore. I'll buy more full restores later on. Cloyster might take a few more hits than the others to defeat, because it has really high physical defense. It might take as many as Sand Slash did, or more. I'd say about the same. About 3 slashes if we're lucky. That's assuming we get critical hits on most. Maybe 1 more slash will take out Cloyster, I'm not sure. Nope. It'll take 3. There we go. Kadabra should go down really quickly to Slash. Well, maybe not so much now that it has Reflect up. We'll see what happens. Wasted turn with Recover there, Kadabra. Another wasted turn trying to put another Reflect up. Wow, are you stupid, Kadabra? Thought you were supposed to have a high IQ. Whatever. Well, I guess it's actually Blue controlling the Kadabra, but whatever. Alright, Jolteon. You may be one of the most badass electric types out there, but I'm going to have to take you out, man. We're going to have to recover with an Ether. That's okay, we still have plenty of items to restore our PP during the Elite Four. 1 more hit will definitely be enough to take out Jolteon. As soon as it's done using Thunder on us. Awesome, level 59. What? I was just careless. That loosened me up. I'm ready for Pokemon League. Red, you need more practice. But hey, you know that. I'm out of here. Smell ya. Yeah, screw you too, Blue. Alright, our next stop is Victory Road. It's a big cave-like area that we have to go through in order to get to the Indigo Plateau where the Elite Four waits us. So, yeah. This is one thing that I don't care very much about for red, blue, and yellow. Whenever you get to this point, you have to go through all these guards individually, and they're all like, oh, you have that badge. Okay, you can go ahead. Get to the next guard. Oh, you have that badge. Go ahead. Too bad they didn't think to do what they did in Gold, Silver, and Crystal and just make one guard just be all like, oh, you have them all. Go ahead. I guess it's not that big a deal, but still kind of a nuisance. Kind of an annoying thing that you have to go through. There's a hidden item throughout this little section that you have to surf through. Right after this guy. Or gal, or whoever it is. It's hidden in the upper left square on this platform. Right there. We only have a few more of those guards to go through. Just 2 more after this. Victory Road, for being a place where some of the most powerful trainers are supposed to dwell, they really didn't do too good of a job of placing them, because you can get around every single one of them without having into battle. So yeah, I think that they could have done a little better with where they put the trainers at in Victory Road. Victory Road is also the place where Moltres, the legendary bird of fire, dwells, but we're not going to go visit Moltres just yet. We'll do that later on. Go ahead and put some repel on, and you're going to be using strength a lot throughout this area, because you got to push these boulders onto some switches. First one you have to push down, then you have to push it to the right, and there's switches over there. Putting the boulders on the switches is what removes the little glass plates that are blocking your way in areas, like you see above me right now. You gotta pay attention as you're pushing these boulders, because if you push them the wrong way, it'll probably get the boulder stuck and you'll have to start over. Push it down. There we go. Just keep on moving through the cave, avoiding the trainers and all that. Whenever we get to Indigo Plateau, I think I'm gonna go train Clefairy a little bit. I'll do that off camera and all that, though. I'll probably get Clefairy up to level 70. We got plenty of items to heal the PP for Metronome if we run out, so I think we'll be okay there. We don't have very much more of a Victory Road to go through. We have this area, then we drop down, and then we're pretty much out of here. This boulder you have to push all the way over to the left. Yeah, that's the most time-consuming part of Victory Road. It's pushing these boulders. It'd be different if you didn't have to wait for the little dust to fly off of it and all that crap. But no, you have to push it, then dust has to move, and then, you know, you have to keep waiting for it. It's not a big deal, though, I guess. We are just about to the switch that we push this on to. You can see it right there. The next boulder that we have to push, we don't have to push very far, so that's a good thing. Head back over here to the right and just keep on avoiding the trainers. We're just about to the next boulder. Right there. Okay, go ahead and drop down. Gotta push this one over to the left. After that, we go to that ladder that's above us, and then we are pretty much right out of the cave. Like I said, I'm going to level up Clefairy to level 70 before we try to take on any of the Elite Four members. Almost to the switch. There we go. Alright, we're now out of Victory Road, and we are now headed to Indigo Plateau. And here we are. Alright, I'm now done training Clefairy. Clefairy is now level 70. Here's her stats and everything. I went ahead and deposited all the other Pokemon because I only really want Clefairy in the Hall of Fame, since she did all the work getting here. Welcome to Pokemon League. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Ha ha ha, are you ready? That I am. Lorelei starts off with her Dugong, so hopefully we can get a good grass type or electric type move to take it out. It also knows Rest, so it can be kind of annoying. Hopefully we can one-hit KO it. See what we get. Why, Clefairy? Why now, of all times, would you get that? I guess you just wanted to start off with a big bang, didn't you? Okay, whatever. Alright, time for take 2 on that. Hopefully we can do better this time. Lorelei starts off with her Dugong, as you've seen before. Hopefully this time we'll get a good electric or grass type move. Okay, we're going to raise our special. Not too bad of an idea, actually. That'll help us take less damage from her attacks, and we'll do more damage to them if we get a grass or electric move. We didn't really need to recover, but whatever, I guess. That was a waste of a turn for Dugong. Okay, we're raising our defense, which I don't really think helps all that much, despite takedown being used on us. Alright, another growth. I'm actually kind of glad that she's using growth. Raising our special isn't too bad of an idea. If we hit plenty of times with Vine, then that'll do some good damage. Took out about half of its health. Okay, we're going to raise our defense again. Thanks for giving it the chance to use Rest, Clefairy. Alright, nice. Psybeam. That did quite a bit. Growth being used 2 times or whatever, now 3. I'm sure had something to do with that much damage coming from Psybeam. Okay, quit teleporting. It won't work. Alright, nice. Mega Drain. Took out Dugong. I think next up is Cloyster. Alright, yep. Let's see what happens with Cloyster. Another Mega Drain, which I'm sure will take out Cloyster. That's what I thought, and now we're back to full health. Cloyster has really low special, and we've been raising our special, so I figured that'd take it out. Lowering Slowbro's accuracy. Wow, that didn't do hardly anything. Okay, I guess it's kind of a good thing that we put Slowbro to sleep. What are we going to get now? Okay, raising our evasion. Ooh, nice. Oh yeah. Thought there for a second that was going to take out Slowbro with 1 hit. See what it does to Jinx. Alright, nice. Took it out in 1 hit. Okay, Lapras, let's see what happens to you. Well, it ended. And we're gonna hit ourselves. Yeah, I guess it wasn't too bad of an idea for Clefairy to raise her defense with Withdrawal. It was a really good idea of hers to use Growth 3 times. And Light Screen. Now, wow, their attacks really aren't going to do hardly anything. Wow. I guess we really didn't need to heal, but whatever. We need to recover PP and Metronome, so we're going to need to use an ether. We'll just use a full heal to unfreeze ourselves. We'll use an elixir. Let's go ahead and use a full heal. I almost said full restore, but that would have been a waste. There we go. High jump kick isn't too bad. Hopefully we can get a move like Solar Beam or Thunder. Awesome. Nice. But will that take out Lapras? Indeed it will. That went really, really well. Despite Clefairy blowing herself up. How dare you? You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. You only got a taste of Pokemon League power. Well, that second round went really well against her. First round, I guess, blowing herself up knocked some sense into her. Let's go ahead and heal up. There we go. It's always a good idea to start with full health. Well, that is it for this part.